Hey guys, this is Annika
and Fee coming to you from Pod3KX in Nebula 19. We've moved since last time. Excited to be doing this podcast. We're going to jump right into things with celeb news. This is celeb news, coming to you from outer space. We're bringing you to outer space. This is celeb news. First on our list is Delta Burke. She just started a new clothing line. What do you know about it, Annika?
Yeah, she just started a new clothing line. It's all felt clothing and mostly cardigans, a lot of animal print going on this season. She's also dabbling with loafers, I know, so I'm going to be buying some of those. I hear they're very good for the soles of your feet, plus they're kind of tribal.
At the Delta of Comfort and Tribal. Next on our list is Callista Flockhart. I heard she just sold her molars on eBay. This is ludicrous, and she sold them for $2 a piece. She made bank on those.
And last but not least, a very, very dear friend. Her name is Judith White, and she is starring in a wonderful new dark comedy series. It's a series of short films about this furry family. It's a bunch of really wonderful and talented actors and actresses that are going to be dressed up in hamster suits, just being really ridiculous, but it's some good family fun that's still a little edgy, so your kids have a little bit of that darkness that I think really makes them more well-rounded.
Cool, these are the only 3 stories that we have today, but they're pretty juicy. We're going to move on to the next section. Annika, you can introduce it.
This is called Rapid Fire.
Rapid, 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 rapid fire, rapid, rapid, rapid fire, fire, rapid, rapid. You can start this week since I did last week.
Okay, I have 4 for you today. Number 1, if you could duplicate one of your limbs and choose where it would be, or create a new limb that you could add anywhere on your body, give me the specifics for this, please.
This is a very good question because I've thought about this a lot, right? I would choose a vestigious limb, and it doesn't exist on my body because most of my body parts are functional. So I would choose for there to be a protrusion out of my frontal lobular cortex, and it would be probably like a mic stand. Okay. So I would never have to use a mic stand again, because you know how shitty they are, right?
My question would it be just growing off of the top of the scalp, or would it be having to go through all the layers between the brain and the surface level?
It would go through the brain, but it wouldn't affect anything, right? Because I wouldn't feel it, and also, yes.
Okay, great. That was a good answer. So for my second question, I would want to know if you could design a landscape in any biome, which biome would you choose?
Thank you for this question. I've, again, thought about this a lot. You've done very thoughtful questions. I would definitely choose a tundra full of icicles, popsicles, and lime juice. Some piranhas in there, and alligators with rainbows.
I would hire you, no doubt. Third question would be, if you could travel through space and time with you would really be kind of exploring that vortex and bending it, which celebrity, A, B, or C list, would you choose from any time period? Could be anybody.
Thank you. Wendy Malick would be my choice, definitely. I think, she has certain qualities about her I think are really good.
Very perky eyebrows.
Yes. So, she's my choice.
Okay, is that 3? If you had to have no eyelashes or no eyebrows, which would you get rid of more readily?
I think I would choose my eyebrows because my eyes would be at much higher risk.
But no, because I didn't put this in that because I thought you would know, but I guess not. Without the eyelashes, you get a protective field.
Okay, then I would definitely choose to get rid of my eyelashes. Thank you. Okay. So now for my section of this, I'm going to ask you questions. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Cool. So my first question to you is, what is your ideal date? And describe the person's wrist for me a little bit, yes.
Oh, my favorite body part, second favorite body part. Date. Botanical gardens or medieval times. And that's a true and genuine answer. I love those 2 places. And their wrists would be kind of small. I would want to see their vein on the top, going from, that V that you get in your forearm?
Yeah.
That, I like that visible. And then when they get angry, and they also get it in the neck and the forehead.
Oh, very cool. I like that. Very descriptive. Second, if you had to be an animal, what animal would you be?
Definitely, I would say an anteater.
Why?
Ants are so powerful, and I would want to be their number 1 predator. Because, I don't know if you know this, but anteaters, actually, there's a couple islands where they are the only living thing other than ants. And so they really are kings of their castle, and I would like that. I want a dominion where I am the sovereign, like the only ruler species, and I would be every plant eater. I'm an anteater. Although in my real life I am only a plant eater.
What is the next instrument that you would like to learn on your list? I know you have a list of instruments you'd like to learn, but what's the next one? The most important one to learn?
Spoons. I also have a collection of jaw harps, which I am okay at, but I wouldn't say I'm exceptional. So I've learned 2 of them. The biggest one that has the lowest sound I have yet to truly master, and that is no joke. The instrument it's no joke. It's super serious. There's a lot of technique, and sometimes I hit my teeth.
Okay, last question. How many pores do you have on your body?
Oh, wow. I actually counted this the other day, and I got up to 26.
Awesome. Thank you very much. The next section of this labeled podcast, not really podcast, is going to be music section. I'm really excited for today's song. It's only going to be 1 song. It's from my favorite band, Von Grey. It's my band with Annika and Catherine and Petra. And so we're going to be debuting a new song, just a little snippet of it.
I know one of our listeners has already heard it. But the rest, I think we have 8 other ones. Virgin ears. So, be ready.
In my head, the things she said, baby, feel it coming.
Great, so that song was called Oceans. We have a couple more that sound sort of like that. Coming out, maybe at some point, maybe not, but they are definitely coming out on this series, so we're excited for them to kind of find their wings.
We have one last section to this podcast today. This is very exciting. Family planning. Annika, why don't you explain what this is to our listeners?
Right, well, it's not family planning in the traditional sense, insofar as that we are not talking about trying to or avoiding having a girl or boy or any other gender identity child. It's not about having a human. It's about having a furry, small canine friend. This one is named Olaf Alexander von Gray, and he's coming.
So excited! I cannot even wait to get this. We're gonna have to wait about a month, unfortunately, to get him, because I'm going to be going away to Colorado for a while, and then we're going to near the water. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit while. But so excited! I can't even imagine like how much happier I'm going to be with Olaf. You know,
it's crazy. I got a dog actually that was mine. Oops. My 8th birthday, and that was over a decade ago, which is insane. And this dog is going to be a Morkie. So that even brings it to the next level.
Yeah, I can't wait. We're going to be posting so many pictures. All of y'all will be able to see it. I can't wait for it.
He's also coming on tour with us.
Everyone on tour, if you want to meet him, just come and tell us, and we will bring him. Well, no, you have to come to him. He'll be hiding somewhere, I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna have to hide him in the venues and hotels and things, so you have to find him.
Okay, thank you all so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. I'm sure enjoyed making it.
Oh, I'm sure you did, yeah.
So, thank you, Annika.
Anytime.
We're going to end this second pod on the Intergalactic Pod. I hope you all enjoy.
This is the end, and you know it. Ooh, and you know it. This is the end, and you know it. It's the end.
Right, we're going to be making this video go viral on Twitter and other platforms on the web. Hashtag Nebula19 Pod3KX. Not really a pod. Great video, girls. Loved it. It was so good. Keep making them. We love you guys. That's the end of pod. That's the end of the hashtag.
All right.
You can add some things to it, but make sure all of your friends know so that they can also tag that. Yeah.
Great.